In love with my I must admit I gotta gutter. Shawty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother's soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. Will left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah. Clutching on the highway, riding down the strip trying to make a pick on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Wanna trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with the but not the same homies. I done lost the chain and watch them change on me. I walked through the rain, they watched it rain on me. I took all the pain, they left the blame on me. I ain't want the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna steal my way. Go to war up the score for the then they still hate. I do more for by the day. I'm gon' for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I gotta gutter. Shawty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother's soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. Will left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking forward to seeing these two Western Conference juggernauts duke it out here tonight, Doris.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's an elevation in terms of what it means in the standings, but it also potentially means you could play this team when it matters most. So this is going to be intense tonight.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Pass to Brown. Baseline jumper. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Good on the three-point shot.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
For three, Edwards.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And it's Gordon missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Another miss by Minnesota. Out to the right wing. The three. A nice shot by Brown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Edwards on the wing. To halt the run. Down low. Back to Gobert. Takes it off the glass.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Jokic has got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. For three, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert the screen. And Gobert throws it down.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Pass to Westbrook. Out to Saric. Jacks up a three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Westbrook drives in. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
His first personal foul. Second team.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Substitution on the court.
And he drives in. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
6 seconds left to play in the first. A three ball. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about it.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Edwards working it over. A floater. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Reed. Edwards, the bounce pass. To the paint. And it's blocked by Jordan.
boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Screen by Jordan. Strother, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Holmes has a screen. To the middle. Reed with the block. And he recovers it. The shot no good. Tyson. Here's McDaniels. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Back to Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
To the inside.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
DiVincenzo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
And here's Jokic outside. Hits it from three-point range. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
Here's Brown. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Reed with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gobert in the corner. Pass to Reed. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And team strategies
closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Minnesota with the ball. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Gordon. 4 on the clock. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Up top, Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. And Brown pulls it down. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Porter, no luck. So it's the Timberwolves now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Count that one.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Outside Porter. Stolen by Reed. Randle with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. They could use a bucket, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randle left side. Sinks that one from the post. Randle's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Back to Edwards. Picked by Reed. A fader. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with it. Clock at 6. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Jokic polishing off the break.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
And here's Reed. Back to Edwards. .102 left in the third quarter. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Reed misses. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Pass to Jokic. A sweet touch from Jokic on the floater.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Gordon. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Randle. Takes it inside. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tight game here in Denver. Here's Westbrook. The Nuggets with another miss. Driving, it's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The Timberwolves, 52.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Timberwolves leading by 6. Inside, here's Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Pass to Reed. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trailed by 4. Westbrook, no good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
It's tipped. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota in the lead. Strong move inside by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Denver making a switch here. It's Edwards on the wing. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
His first personal foul.
Free throw good. Murray.
At the line for two.
And so Murray nails both of them.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Reed. They grab their own miss. And it's sent back by Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
To the middle. Sweet move. Outside for Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. From downtown, the Nuggets with another miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And Jokic drops them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edwards going inside.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Seconds left in the fourth. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there and big on the back end to hit the free throw. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Now here's Murray. Gordon a screen to tie it up. Oh, off target.
Get out my game, bitch ass nigga.
Top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this.